reasonable position. It's hard because that lane is taken. When you say reasonable position, you mean common sense. So that's the high ground, and there's nothing around a high ground. I'm not interested in saying that the Democrats suck. Leave that to outnumbered. I say right now you suck, but here's what you got to do to get out of it. I think a lot of Dems, people watch this show. There are more Democrats watching this show than CNN and MSNBC combined. So they come here for some kind of free therapy, and I'm here to give it to you because I actually want them to join us. And the Democrats have a choice to join the good guys or become a Bond villain. Because if you're going to defend waste, fraud, and abuse, you are basically embracing the life of a Bond villain. Actually, it's worse than that. It's like it is. You ever watch a zombie movie and you go like, it would be just so much easier to get bitten and become a zombie because then you're no longer terrified.
Never considered that.
Yeah, I do that all the time. I go like, just get bitten. That's what I think that a lot of Dems are doing is that they're embracing a role that is just easier, but it forbids them from ever becoming the good guy. They're becoming a zombie. And I think this is a bigger moment than maybe most people realize. This is, I think, the biggest political moment since the fall of communism. In that case, that end was definitive. The wall comes down, USSR dissolves. Suddenly, communism just evaporates, except in colleges. For the Democrats, the wall has come down. And many of their leaders sense that the Democrat Party of before is dead. It's not in need of a rebrand. It's in need of a full body and mind transplant. And it's really hard to do that when you still have that stuff, the singing, the equity, the DEI. I don't think you can underestimate how wokeness, which is fueled by identity politics, essentially cultural Marxism, infected the party and ate it out, devoured it from the inside. In a way, it's very similar to what happened to USSR, except it happened to a party, not a country. So I think that the Dems, my advice is to stop thinking about the role as an adversary to Trump. You have to ask yourself, what are we? You may find out that you're not anything anymore. And then you have to decide, what does that mean? Do I leave this party? Do we start something new? What would that new thing be? Because it's really hard to find an oppositional point to Trump because he's neither conservative, right? He's neither liberal. He's basically a populist. And it's hard to get footing when the guy's picking 80-20 popular issues. It's like when you said, a reasonable position, every one of them is taken.
And you're welcoming Democrats to go on this road of self-discovery here on the Five.
I think that I think that it's very hard to join the good guys if it's a blow to your ego and the opportunity cost that you've already dropped into your side.